to recognize everybody. But if you came to school and if you gave your best effort day in, day out, give yourself a round of applause right now. A little bit different about the awards ceremony this year is we moved it to the air-conditioned commons. It only took me 8 years as a principal to figure that out. But no, what we did is we made the 7th grade, usually the 7th graders are with you, and we made them a separate assembly this year so that we could do this and have it here. There are a lot of students getting recognized today, and I just want to say as a principal, I am very proud of this class. And as the last year being principal here, I'm very proud to go out with you. So. So we have, first up, we have one of our big 8th grade awards. Most of our big 8th grade awards are at the end of the ceremony. But the first one is from the American Legion. And this is a special award awarded to one 8th grade boy and one 8th grade girl. And I'm going to announce the winners first, and then Mr. Frank Trout is going to speak a little bit about the award. So the winners of this award are Matthew Crowder, and Miranda Lowry.
Thank you and good morning.
Good morning.
It's so good to see you all this morning, and it's good that we have a school that's still saying the Pledge of Allegiance. And, there are a lot of schools out there that aren't. They're not, when they have their assemblies, they're seen to skip over those important traditional things that we've done through the years. I'll be very brief this morning. I have other award ceremonies I have to go to also. But the award, the American Legion Award, which we've been giving for a number of years now, is from Westmont Post, American Legion Post 338, in which we have members that are in the Darien area, since Darien does not have its own American Legion Post. They teamed up with us. And so Matthew, and Miranda, you were chosen on so many others for your high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary for the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of society. You're young people, and a lot will be expected out of you, and also for your fellow students. In the years to come, America, as it has in the past, has always had a lot of challenges. Men and women have died so that we could stay here this morning and have the country in which we have. And that's something that sometimes we all forget, is that there were men and women willing to put everything on the line. And it wasn't that long ago that World War II happened, in which people threatened this country. And I asked the older vets, why did you go to war? Because so many of them volunteered, and I know there was a lot of them that were drafted, but they all still went in with the same spirit. And that was to protect their families. Right now, there's a war going on against the family in a different way. But still it means the primary focus of those who want to change can disrupt the American family. So we have to hold strong to our values and remember that those true things of the freedom of speech that we all take for granted is under attack. And so we have to really take a hard look at where we stand on issues, whether you're a liberal or whether you're conservative. Focus on that we're still all Americans. And there's going to be changes, and I've seen it through my lifetime. The changes, and a lot of them have been for the good. And so there are going to be changes in the future, but still we have to hold to those fundamental values, which men and women have died for. And so when you go off into the world, listen to what mom and dad have said. Listen to what your parents or your teachers and your coaches try to relate to you. And America is just a wonderful place. There are not people from other countries breaking the walls down trying to get in other than America. So it has to be something fundamentally good here. So let's try to remember that as we go through changes, fundamentally, we're a good country that is always willing to help other people. And as you go off into the future, I'm certain that you'll remember those values which mom and dad have given you. And hold your head high. And thank you very much for being with me this morning and with your classmates and parents and teachers. Thank you, and God bless.
Let's give one more round of applause for Mr.